No, they're looking at me. The next instrument about me, of what they hate about me. They don't know what's next for the whole cemetery.
The problem is that the infrastructure in the country itself is so desolate and so barbaric that it's hard for anybody to live there. I mean, that country is the country that destroyed armies, and you know, Alexander the Great got his ass kicked there. So does Genghis Khan. So did the Turks. So did the Russians. So did the English. That country is just not feasible to be a country where another country can live in it. Which is why the Taliban and the Afghani people are still there, hanging on up. You're just another asshole who's going to try to take over our country. No big deal. You won't last any longer than the rest of them did. And that's their attitude. At a point. I think the intentions are good, but I think the way they're going about it is not working. But, you know, I'm just the foot soldier. Tell me where to go.
It's just like tour the country, right?
Hell yeah.
It's just like, I'm going to move here, I'll stay here for a while, I'm going to do it here. Yeah, man, that would be the life.
Just gotta make it work.
Too much stuff.
So there's some really good trails. There's a trail you can walk all the way back here to some docks that are back here.
What happened was these land speculators in Bellingham thought the train was coming there, so they bought up all the land and raised the price so high that the guys from the train company, when they came out west to survey, saw the land was so expensive in Bellingham that they decided to have the terminus in Seattle, and that's what made Seattle Seattle. And it ended up Bellingham became, those guys went bankrupt, the land speculators. Even back then they were trying to rip off the train company.
I've got a love, open my hand and make a jump. I'm on a train, it's overrun. I fought like it's not the only one. And these are hard times to fall in love. 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 Now sometimes it gets hard. You gotta understand. When the Lord made me, made a real good man.
Where we at? Where we at? What city are we in?
Cut.